Hey everybody, it's Ivan here. I'm doing a video real quick. I'm going to just try to make this so simple, but I know I'm not going to succeed. Here's the deal, okay? First off, we have a pirate collab going. I need your clips by the 25th of this month, which is July. I had to think about that for a moment. Need your clips by 25th of July. Everything's going very well. I've already got a half dozen clips, but if you haven't sent it and you're interested, please send it. This gets me to the second part of this video. This video is basically because I want to give something away. Okay, here's the deal. As many of you know, I work with a program called SketchUp, just messing around. You know, a lot of people, they sit with a sketch pad and they do sketching. Well, I do much the same thing, only I do it with a program called SketchUp. Free program, that's not the point. There's also a free plugin for this program called Podium. I have used SketchUp to create art, then use Podium to polymerize it and make it look, shall we say, a little bit nicer, and use these photos to create backdrops. Now, I'm going to show you some of the backdrops as I've set them up in the past, and in the next couple of minutes I'll show them to you. But a good example is, here's one with a green screen, and then I'll take the green screen and I'll drop a backdrop in, and you'll see how you could use this for a background for your videos. Now, it's worthy of note that to be able to use these, number one, you have to participate in the collabs. Number two, you have to have, I guess you could use them for backdrops for titles and stuff, but to really use the video, you need to have the ability to do chroma key, okay? And to use these particular backdrops, you need to have some way to be able to resize the photos because they're in a 500 by 500 DPI setting. So you need to be able to resize the photos to either a widescreen or a standard format setup, which is normally a 720 by 480. The point here being that you have to be able to do all these things to really get good out of these. So I don't know how many folks out there are really going to get much good out of this, but I want to try, okay? A lot of folks have been nice enough to participate, and I've been known to give away stock footage and stuff, and so for me this is kind of the norm, okay? Once again, it's simple, very simple backdrops and stuff. I'm going to run some samples here of what they look like before and then what they look like after I've set them up as a green screen with whatever. Now, in this case, when you're looking at this particular section of footage here, you might note that the water in the background and stuff, you say you don't have water, you don't live within 1,000 miles of the beach, that's fine. Go to the Internet Archive. There's a bunch of footage I posted in there that is waves lapping up on the shore and stuff. That's how this was done, was using that kind of footage. You'll have no difficulty doing this sort of stuff. Once again, this is meant to create simple backdrops for people, and I find it fun and amusing. I hope you will too. So, one more time I'm going to go over this. If you have participated in this particular collab, what I have in mind is, if you contact me, because I will not send this out without you asking for it, I'm not going to spam you with it. Okay, if you contact me and say, hey, Ivan, I would like to have some of these backdrops that you've shown here, or have the originals that the backdrops were made out of, okay, I will arrange to send you an email with 1 to 2 dozen of these backdrops attached. I suggest you try to work with it a little bit, see if they're going to work for you, and if they are, contact me back and let me know how they're working out for you. If you're interested in them, from now on, every time we do a collab, I'll have some more backdrops for you. Eventually, I hope that the people who have been in the past collabs, I'll have a large file or disc of this stuff that I will announce, and that we'll send it out to everybody who's ever been involved. But for now, I want to try to limit this to just the folks that are involved in this collab. Okay, I think that's about as confusing as I can possibly make it. So I'm going to run over it one more time. What I have here is backdrops for your videos that were created in SketchUp, that were upgraded using Podium, that I am now giving away for free. To be able to be eligible for these, what you do is you participate in this collab coming up by July 25th, and you tell me you're interested. I'm going to send you an email with photos on it that are going to be free for you to use for your backdrops. These are specifically related to the pirate collab that we're working on. Later I'll have them for science fiction and for, I have no idea what all else, but there'll be a bunch more later. So once again, participate in the collab, send me an email, tell me you're interested in the backdrops, and I'm going to send them to you for free. It don't cost you nothing. Play with them, try with them. If they work for you, I'm going to try to arrange to send you a whole bunch more. If you don't have the time to participate in this collab, don't worry. If you've participated in any of the collabs, you're going to be eligible. But for now, I'm just going to limit it to this collab. This is an experiment, and I don't know how it's going to work out. Like I say, for now, I want to be able to send out 1 to 2 dozen backdrops to see if they're going to work for people. Then turn around. Later, I'll try to find some way using YouSendIt or something to send out a jacketed file with maybe hundreds of these photos on there. It's kind of a work in progress. You're going to notice in the clips with the backdrops that some of them have like oceans in the background and stuff. And you say, well, I don't live close to an ocean. What do I do? Don't worry. Go to the Internet Archive, and there you will find lots of stock footage of oceans and beaches and parks and all sorts of stuff that you could use in conjunction with these. Have I confused you well enough now? I sure hope so, because, God, I'm confused about the whole thing. I'm trying to do something nice. What can I say? I'm looking forward to your clips by July 25th. If you haven't sent them already, I've already got over a half dozen of them. If you sent me a clip, and if you're interested in this, please contact me. Let me know. I think that pretty well covers it. If you got any questions, send me a message, and we'll try to make it work. Have a nice day. Best wishes to everybody.